This stress me out, I need it out of me. This stress me out, I need it out, I feel like a job. This
Hello, hello, hello. Let me just get this working. Why isn't this working? It should be on. Okay, let me just check. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 to the main output. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Ah, cool. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know now if it's working. Ah, brilliant. It's working. Great. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. So here we are. Got this client sent me these vocals. So we've got like a lead vocal here.
This stress me out, I need it out, I feel like a job.
So sounds cool. It's all good. So I started by just like programming some drums in here. To just let me know you can hear Logic okay and everything. And then we'll yeah, then we'll go from there. I think you can probably hear Logic because it was coming through my phone. So I programmed these drum sounds. Okay, sweet. Yeah. I will. I'll keep it. I wish I could trim the beginning where it was all just mess, but yeah. I'll keep it for sure. Okay, great. So I programmed the drums in. And what I did was I didn't have any chords to go on for this, so I had to kind of like work out what key it was in, work out the chords that are underneath it, and then or basically put my own chords underneath it. Anyway, turns out this is in C major or A minor, which is good for us because it's nice and easy to program in. So like
this stress me out, I need it out, I feel like a job. Walk out as soon as I walk in and tell me it's a crime.
references that he gave me were like Avenoir, you know, Brent Fires, stuff like that. So like I'm gonna keep it quite simple, harmony wise, but I'm gonna start with that A minor, then I'm gonna jump down to the G minor, and really I'm thinking of that G minor as a 2-5-1 going to the F major 7th chord that I'm gonna go to next. I'm not gonna play the 5. I'm just gonna play that being the 2 of F, so G minor. So I'm gonna like go like
This stress me out, I need it now. I'm feeling like a child. My power
S
soon
major
as
7.
I
Then I'm
walk
gonna
in.
do a
They
2-5
tell
chord.
me it's a crime.
I'm gonna do a 2-5, going from a B like altered dominant to a E altered dominant, and then going back to the A minor 9 at the end of the progression. So I'm trying to decide now whether I'm gonna go. That's good, King Joe. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm gonna do more of these like where I'm actually like in a session showing you how I work, like, you know, in the moment. So I'm gonna start with that A minor, then I'm gonna go down to that G minor, then I'm gonna go to that F major 7th. Now, decisions that I'm making here are gonna be like, what sounds am I gonna use? What kind of feeling am I gonna be like trying to bring out here? What emotions am I going to be trying to bring out? You know, so I think you can't see right now. There's a keyboard over there. I'm probably going to jump to that keyboard in a second and just program some chords in, some basic chords that we can then like mess around with and try and you know, make them a bit more spicy or change the sounds and that kind of thing. But yeah, we've got a nice progression now that at least I've got a nice progression in my head. So we're going to do that, like, we're going to start with a nice A minor kind of 9 or A minor 11 sort of chord. If I come over to the keyboard, you won't, that kind of thing. So if we put that in as our first chord, I'm just playing like higher register chords now, but I might move them around when we kind of like, you know, when we start editing it and stuff like that. So if I just drop in like that little chord, and then maybe I just drop down to that G minor chord. So I'm going to be like going like this, like a, so let's do that. Let's put that in. So
This stress me out, I need it now. I'm feeling like a child. My power soon as I walk in.
so got 3 nice little chords there, just on that Rhodesy sound. But I'm gonna probably like I'm gonna definitely change the sound of this. Let's do some editing here. So I like to just leave the velocities as I recorded them. I find that works, you know, pretty well for me. Some people like to just like make all the velocities the same, but nah, we won't do that. So I'm gonna go to the Sky Keys, which is like my current go-to. If you see my tutorials, like, I'm always using this, but like there's so many good sounds in here. Try this for a start.
This stress me out, I need it now. I'm feeling like a child.
I'm hearing little melodies within the chord progression. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go. We'll put that note in there. So
This stress me out, I need it now. I'm feeling like a child.
and these are like just 3 nice little chords that I've got going on right now. And then I'm just gonna complete that sort of 8-bar phrase by adding in like a B altered kind of chord. So we're gonna play something like this. And then we're gonna like an E altered. That kind of thing. So if we play that, so play like so we'll try that chord, stick that in, just like put that in after.
This stress me out, I need it now. I'm feeling like a child. My power soon as I walk in. They tell me it's a crime.
And then one more chord chord after that. There's one little chord in there that I'm not sure about, but again, just get an idea together, and then we can like change stuff up when we think we might find something a bit better. Let me just put that last chord. Let's try that.
This stress me out, I need it out, feeling like a child. My power as soon as I walk in, they tell me it's a crime.
So, blee blah, I wanna go blee. We're just looking at the voicings that I'm using here. Is the mic volume low? I can change it, you know. When I'm going over there and talking, it's probably low because, but I'll turn it up a bit. Try it now. How's that? Is that better? Let me know how that is. I'm just kind of testing all this out right now, guys. So like, yeah, give me feedback. Tell me how this is coming together. But yeah, I'm happy to like change shit around or try and improve this experience for you guys, you know.
This stress me out, I need it out, feeling like a child.
That chord there, that F major 7th, I'm not sure I like it. So I'm gonna just like, we're gonna try and maybe find something else that fits better in there. Maybe it's that note on top. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's just like trial and error here, where you're just trying to see what's gonna work best. Do you know what I mean? May even take these 2 top notes out, like, and let's stick some bass notes in because these are really like really high chords, and I'm not getting a full impression. So A, G, there's that 5 chord of the 2 chords, sorry, of the F. So we just go. Let's go to let's put a B in there. B to the E, 2 to the 5. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Let's stick a little bass in there because that's really going to ground everything, you know. Right. How's the volume for Logic, guys? Is it okay? Let me know. Let me know any feedback or your thoughts so far. Like, you know, feel free. I'm gonna just go for this growler bass now, and we're just gonna like, I'm gonna play the bass line in. Bear with me a sec. So that's gonna be. Let's drop that an octave. So that's not right. Too high. So. Okay, let's put that in. There we go. We've got a nice little. Don't need these clicks anymore. They're irritating. Let's buff up the vocal a little bit as well. It's really quiet right now, and I just, you know, because we're working to a vocal, we want it to be nice and kind of, you know, sounding louder than the instruments at least. Yeah, something's bothering me about that note there. Cool, that's better. Get rid of this. Make that there, and then put that Let's try that. Nope. That's better. And you've got the bass notes underneath there as well. Okay, cool. So that's sounding a bit nicer now. Just gonna like try some different sounds. Let's. Remember, this is all going to change. Like, this is very early, first ideas putting down here. So like, it's just going to be train of thought stuff as I'm putting plugins and stuff on it. Let's go with some RC20. You know how we do. Always sticking these sounds on. If it's not that, it's going to be like good hertz. What's it called? That's coming together a bit nicer. I like that sound better with the bass, like the label stuff up. So we got. I'm also going to sidechain the bass to the kick. I always do this. I know some people are not a fan of doing this, but I just think it works pretty well. Don't think I like that top note on the. Let's get rid of it. And let's get rid of that. See how this is like changes, just how I'm like feeling stuff in the moment, like what I'm thinking in terms of like taste thing. Trying to really aim for that kind of Brent Fires type feel. I'm gonna also go for a texture. I'm just going to go for like a vinyl crackle or something to put in there. I've got it somewhere here. Let's just find it. Don't watch how messy this is. So let's get some vinyl crackle. Just stick that in straight in, like under there. Sweet. See how that comes together with that vinyl. Might add a little piano as well. Now let's bring that vocal back in.
This strikes me out, I need it out, I feel like a child. My God, as soon as I walk in, they tell me it's a crime. This strikes me out, I need it out, I feel like a child. My God, as soon as I walk in, they tell me it's a crime. This strikes me out, I need it out.
So I just like repeat this like over and over again, and I just normally like will copy this across just to get a vibe as I'm going to sort of see how it feels, because I'm going to change certain bits, develop these parts to make the beat interesting.
Barely give up days, can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall, that's all over it all. Barely give up days, can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall, that's all over it all. This strikes me out, I need it out, I feel like a child. My God, this strikes me out, I need it out, I feel like a child. My God, as soon as I walk in, they tell me it's a crime. Barely give up days, can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall, that's all over it all. I had 24 and 9, how much more they bleeding me dry. Work hard and the pain never rise, how much more they bleeding me dry.
Okay, so like we got something there. Good starting point at least. So I'm gonna now like grab a piano as well, so I can just like sprinkle some little, extra sounds in there. Let me know if you guys can still hear everything okay. Got a nice piano here. So I'm gonna like run a few little lines and ideas over the top. Just might just play out some chords.
This stress me out, I need it out. I'm feeling like a child. My power soon as I walk in, they tell me it's a crime. Barely give up days, can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall, that's all, over it all. This stress me out, I need it out. I'm feeling like a child. My power soon as I walk.
Counter melody with the piano. I'm sorry, I'm playing with one hand back there, so.
This stress me out, I need it out. I'm feeling like a child. My power soon as I walk in, they tell me it's a crime. Barely give up days, can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall, that's all, over it all. This stress me out, I need it out. I'm feeling like a.
I might see if actually these pads, these still may be a bit loud. I may bring them down. I think they're better down there. Some more phase on that. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe put some. I like that a lot. I'm going to put a little delay on that piano as well, label it up. So piano. I may even put like a portal on there. Let's try a portal. Let's put portal on there. Let's go for my favorite time traveler preset in here we go. So you can hear that floating about, just the reverses of that piano. Just adding like if I was going to put guitar in, I'd just probably put in some like that kind of thing, you know. So yeah, that. So yeah, let me know. How do we think? Any ideas, guys? Like, you can reply in the chat. I've got my chat open on my phone, so I can kind of see what's going on.
I'm feeling like a child. Walk out as soon as I walk in. They tell me it's a crime. Barely give up days. Can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall. That's all over it all. This stress me out. I need it out of me.
So like I'm building like a sort of 16 bars, sorry, of like an idea, and I'm going to just copy that out, and then I can pretty much like just do variations of that. I'm going to probably bring an 808 in at some point. This is just like one section, you know, and then I'll just kind of work out the rest of the beat from there. So if you just joined, like I'm doing a client beat, so they paid me to just sent me the vocals and said, can you make a beat around this vocal? So they sent me the vocal stems, which I've got here, and yeah, basically I'm just playing that as just the one of the vocals that we've got. So I listened to the whole track and I was like, okay, cool, so I can just you know,
this stress me out. I need it out. I feel like a child. Walk out as soon as I walk in. They tell me it's a crime. Barely give up days. Can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall. That's all over it all. This stress me out. I need it out.
oh, let's get to the next bit. Because you're probably, yes, okay.
I want it for you night. How much more to bleed me dry? Work hard and the pain never rise. How much more to bleed me strike? A burnout. The wheels they spin, keep the winds to burn out. I keep working in the fire, I don't even feel like it's a I want it for you night. How much more to bleed me dry? Work hard and the pain never rise. How much more to bleed me strike? A burnout. The wheels they spin.
So you got some harmonies there, so we can do some stuff with them as well. Like let's take those chorus harmonies, let's pan them wide. I'm going to just boost the gain up a little bit of them as well because they sound quiet, very quiet. I'm going to also now probably put, well, soon I'm going to put my mastering channel on the whole thing. But the reason I haven't done that yet is because when I do that and I want to program stuff, the latency becomes really, really strong, and it's difficult to program anything new there. So like right now, if I'm just like copying the MIDI and the parts across to like, you know, last for that whole kind of section, let's just listen to those little panned, as I said, I've panned out those chorus harmonies.
I want it for you night. How much more to bleed me dry? Work bleed me strike. A burnout. The wheels they spin.
Let's add some like reverb onto those harmonies for the chorus. You'll see how I'm working as well. I'm like, my ADHD. I can't stay on one thing for too long. I just kind of like jump in between different sections and stuff. And I know you're meant to like bustle these out. Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, I'll put in a synth lead there. Or I was thinking like something, another little sound there where it's like the hook. Do you know what I've been enjoying lately? Like breakdown hooks where almost everything comes out and then it kind of comes in again really hard. Also, I'm going to look for like maybe either a reverse reverb. Let me see what I've got, like reverse reverb. I can make it, but again, I'm quite lazy. If you know me, you know I'm lazy. So I've just got this reverse reverb that I just use a lot, and I pitch it to different, just to different keys and stuff. So let's have a look if it fits in this key.
Give up days, can't say I'm not sorry. Lock myself in a stall, that's all over it all.
Actually, yeah, that's nice. It does work in this key. So let's just move it slightly. So, what's that note? Whatever that note is.
It's all over it all. I want it for you night. How much more to bleed me dry? Work hard and the pain never rise. How much more to bleed me strike? A burnout.
We bring the synth back in on that burnout bit. and then maybe put some lead in there. Let's have a look. Again, I'm just going like pure sky keys on this one. Similar processing. Maybe I'll take the phaser off. We'll just go for some leads, like, or even a pluck. It's really, really high, I think. Not that kind of lead. Maybe a pluck, yeah.
The wheels they spin, can't get a win, so burn out. I keep working and fighting, feel like it's a burnout. The wheels they spin, can't get a win, so burn out. I keep working and fighting, feel like it's a burnout. The wheels they spin, can't get a win, so burn out. I keep working and fighting, feel like it's a burnout. The wheels they spin, can't get a win, so burn out.
So I'm working out a line, just messing about with like different sounds there, but I like that kind of like bee ba ba ba. So we'll do that, and I might change the sound in a minute. Yo, Ade, how you doing, bro? So if you just joined us, what we're doing is we're just like, client sent me this vocal, and I am just building a beat around it, starting out with a simple kind of idea, and then I'm gonna just like flesh it out. So I've just programmed some drums, really simple, just like using these sounds here. Nothing too crazy. Played in some chords. Is it? Hang on. If I come near it, it's better. But I don't know why it's only working on one side. Yeah, this is the mic that I'm just recording from Logic, and let me see. It's coming through. Obviously, the channel's mono. Maybe it's how it's coming through Logic, because Logic's coming out stereo. I don't know why it's coming out mono. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to try and work that out. Let me see. In that ear, in that ear, in that. Right, I'm gonna troubleshoot that. If you can put up with it for today, I'll troubleshoot it, and I'll try and make sure that next time that doesn't happen. I know it's annoying. I know it's super annoying, because I'd be annoyed too. But I just about managed to get all this working today. How's the volume of Logic, by the way? Is it too quiet as well, or is it a good volume? Because I can turn it up. I've turned it down a little bit. I don't want to deafen anyone.
This stress me out, I need it out, I'm feeling like a child. My God, as soon as I walk in, they tell me it's a crime.
So we got that vocal there. What was I doing? I was just going to put a lead in this little hook section. So let's like just label it up. It's like lead, and I had that line. Let's just kind of record that, and then we'll troubleshoot our audio issues again.
Leaving me strike a burnout. The wheels they spin, can't get a win, so burn out. I keep working and fighting, feel like it's a burnout.
There we go. Sweet, bro. Thank you. So yeah, we got this little lead here, which I kind of like. I like what I'm playing, but I think maybe the lead could be a bit more like of a dirty sound rather than a clean sound. Do you know what I mean? Audio from Logic sounds good. Oh, wicked. That's good. That's good. That's good. Sweet. Yeah. I managed one thing right anyway, which I'm happy about. I was trying to do this streaming thing for so long, and it was just, you couldn't hear Logic, you couldn't hear the mic, you couldn't hear this, you couldn't hear that. So at least like we're getting somewhere now. Just the one thing I need to just work out is why the mic, yeah, it's coming through one side on my headphones as well. Let me just try something here. Like, what if I do this? Is that, hang on, is it this? Which mic am I even kind of referring back to? I'm just trying to work it out. Hang on, let me see here. Is Logic coming out of both ears or one ear? Just let me know that as well. Is Logic? So we could use that lead and try and add like some decapitator on it to like distort the sound, or we could just try and go for like a sawtooth lead. We'll see how the decapitator sounds on it, if it works. If it doesn't work, we'll just try a different. No, remember this is R&B. It's meant to be sexy, and that sound just sounds trash. This is the thing. It's just about trial and error, you know. We can go for just like a basic kind of ES1 or something. I like that, but let's just raise it up. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We can put some more effects on it, make it sound dope. Let's have a look. Logic's playing full stereo. Oh, great. So that's weird, right? Because obviously the mic is going into my Avalon here, and then coming out in a mono channel. Obviously it's a mono channel, it's just a single mic, into my RME. You can see it on the screen, which RME, I hate it. It might be this here, but if I make this, let me just try something. Try this. How's that? Can you hear my mic still now? And is it coming through twice? Tell me if that's working, and if it's coming through both ears now. To me it sounds like it's coming through both ears, but let me know if you can hear it or not. Just a thumbs up. If it's working, tell me if I think I've worked it out, but did I just go quiet, or could you hear me just like about 10 seconds ago? Like I've done now. See, I'm turning this. If I turn this down, do I disappear? Just let me know in the comments if I disappear. Am I gone now? Am I totally gone? Let me know, let me know, let me know if I've gone. That's weird. Now, see, now where it's saying to me, it should be on both. It should be stereo now, because I can hear it on both sides, I think. Whereas how weird. Alright, we're going to have to deal with that for now, and I will work that out when I'm not on stream, because it's going to be boring for everyone. Now I can't hear Logic. Or what's going on? Okay. Okay, cool. So we're back. Actually, when I turned that down, I couldn't hear Logic, so it's just frustrating as hell. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do with this sound here. Shape a box, and let's pan it from left to right to give it some interest. As I always say, I like to make my lead sounds interesting. So if you've got headphones on now, you can hear that kind of going backwards and forwards from right to left, which is cool. Just gives it some extra. It's just got a little bit more grit to it than that sound, and I don't care. This looks like 1996. It sounds alright. It sounds cool. We can use it. Simple sound, you know. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I think that's something. We're getting there here, right? So from the top. Now I might actually not come in with that synth. Let's try. instead of that synth to start with, I might just try like Labs soft piano. I love that sound. So if I can find it, I think it's in Labs soft piano.